Sports Opinion back with another video. We're just gonna get straight into this. Um, okay. Well, the Boston Celtics recently decided they gave Jaylen Brown. They decided to give him the richest NBA deal in history. Let me run that back. Let me run that back. The Boston Celtics. Okay, you with me? The Boston Celtics gave the richest deal in NBA history to a two-time All-Star, all-rookie team, and all NBA second team player. And I'm pretty sure you already know this. They gave it to no other than Jaylen Brown. They gave your second option player the richest deal in NBA history. Now you probably wondering, or you probably not, you already know this already, but yeah, to make it the richest deal in NBA history, the number was $304 million. Let me slow that down real quick. Let me just, just in case you missed that. $304 million. That's US, by the way. That's US dollars. $304 million to your second option player. A wishy-washy at that one. So yeah, the Celtics gave him $304 million guaranteed, fully guaranteed with no player op for 5 years. A 5-year deal worth $304 million, making that the richest NBA contract for a player in history. Now, I'm gonna be honest. If somebody was to come up to me today and be like, hey, Jaylen Brown will have the richest deal in NBA history. If somebody would have told me that back, if somebody would have told me that 2 years ago, 3 years ago, even 2 days ago, if somebody would have told me that, bro, I would have looked them dead in their face. With a straight face, and would have been like, what? Huh? Are you serious? Like, you serious right now? Like I'm so confident. Bro, I'm so confident. Bro, I would have bet my whole bank account on that never happening. Jaylen Brown having the richest NBA contract in history. I'd have bet my whole bank account on that. That he wasn't gonna be the person to do that, the player to do that. Well, today I would have lost. I'd have lost all my money. Yep, I'd have lost all my money. Would have went bankrupt. Yep, yeah, I'd have lost that bet. But hey, congratulations. Congratulations. I'm lost for words, but congratulations, Jaylen Brown. Outstanding agent. His agent. Let me just put the mic down. Hey, Jason Glashan, Jason Glashan, is that how you say it? Jason Glashan? Yeah, Jaylen Brown agent. That's his agent. That's Jaylen Brown agent. What wonderful job. Wonderful job. What? Hey, hey, hey. If Jason, I don't know how many NBA clients he got or professional clients he got in general, but I mean, this deal making Jaylen Brown out of all people, this deal getting getting Jaylen Brown this deal, this has solidified him as being the next Rich Paul because ain't no way, no way, two-time All-Star. The second, not the first option, but the second option on the team. He got $304 million guaranteed, fully guaranteed money from the Boston Celtics. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful guy. Wonderful deal. Wonderful yeah, that's a wonderful deal for good work, Mr. Glashan. Because yeah, that's tremendous work. I don't know how he crafted it out. But yeah, I just don't I don't see it. I don't the contract extension, it makes sense, but for $304 million, I'm sorry. I like Jaylen Brown. I like Jaylen Brown. I like his game, but he's not worth $304 million. You know what I'm saying? That's not. So I can only imagine, like, if y'all give Jaylen Brown this type of money, I can only imagine what Jason Tatum might get. You know what I'm saying? Jason Tatum probably looking at this like, huh? Huh? He got what? Y'all gave him how much? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I, I don't know. I don't know how to. Yeah, especially it was a lot of trade talk, rumors going on with Jaylen Brown with the Celtics and possibly making a Dame Lillard trade, but that was before Dame Lillard made it clear that he wanted to be with the Heat. But if I was Dame Lillard, I would have went. You know what? That's gonna be a whole nother video. That's gonna be a whole nother video. But basically, it was a lot of trade rumor talks that the Celtics and you know what I'm saying the Celtics was thinking about letting Jaylen Brown go. I don't know if that was true, but it was floating around. Jaylen Brown was in trade talks, but yeah, let's just get into the stats for Jaylen Brown. Let's see if I can just go over it just to maybe think that he's worth $304 million, but I don't think so. But Jaylen Brown for this season averaged 26.6 points. Jaylen Brown for this season averaged 26.6 points a game, 3.5 assists, 7 rebounds, 3 turnovers, shot 50% from the field, and was 33% from the 3-point. Solid numbers. But sometimes we get caught up. I feel like sometimes we get caught up in numbers a little bit too much, and that comes with any sport. I feel like with football, basketball, baseball, it's just sometimes analytics and numbers can be. Numbers are good. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel like sometimes we overlook at we look at them a little bit too much, and we decide based off a number so much, to whereas we forget the person, that player's character. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I say this to say that. I say that to say this. This is I'm gonna go over Jaylen Brown's last playoff game. That game 7 against the Heat. Jaylen Brown in 43 minutes played. He managed to score 19 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 8 turnovers in a game set. 8 turnovers in a game 7 by himself. This is by himself. 8 turnovers. 1 for 9 from 3. Shot 11% from 3 basically. And was 8 for 23 from the field. In a game 7? In a game 7? You played 43 minutes in a game 7 and only managed to put up 19 points with 8 turnovers. Mind you, this is the whole Heat. This is I'm about to name off the whole Heat series. How Jaylen Brown in the Eastern Conference Finals. This is how Jaylen Brown played versus the Heat. Game 1, 22 points. Okay, decent. 22 points. They lost that game, by the way. Game 2, 16 points. Was 7 for 23 from the field. Game 3, 12 points. 6 for 17 from the field. Game 4, 17 points. Game 5, 21 points. Game 6, 26 points. And like I said, game 7 for the last game of the series. This is do or die. This is you or them, basically. And this is the one, y'all, one game away from going to the NBA Finals to meeting the Nuggets. And you put up 19 points in 43 minutes. So I name off all these stats for a reason, right? So like I said, 7 for 23. You shot 7 from 23. You were 7 for 23 in game 2 and dropped 16 points. Game 7, you dropped 19 points in 43 minutes and had 8 turnovers to show for it, and was 8 for 23 from the field for y'all last game, do or die, game on the line. And you went completely missing. This has been a story for the past, I want to say these past few years. This has been the same story for Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown tends, and I'm not trying to bash him. I'm not trying to put him down. I'm not trying to do none of that. He most likely not ever gonna see this video ever, and I'm pretty sure he don't care at this moment. But I mean, $304 million. You expected a guy to be you expect him to ball out every game. Not every game, because everybody's human, of course, but for majority of the game, you should always count on Jaylen Brown. If you really have that much faith in him to give him $304 million, you should expect the play. You should expect the performance to coexist with that $304 million that he's getting. But I just don't. Jaylen Brown he's just not worth that. $304 million is played not. He's just too up and down. It's too inconsistent. So I I really don't know. Like I don't. Maybe I don't. I could see him getting. If I was the Celtics in that position, I would have gave him a 5-year worth, maybe close to 200 mil. Maybe that I don't. Maybe that was even too much. Maybe that would be too much. But somewhere around that ballpark, 130 million guaranteed, 150 million guaranteed. But to sign him to make him have the biggest contract in NBA history at $304 million for your second, not Jay. This is not Jason Tatum we talking about. We talking about Jaylen Brown. And again, I'm not trying to say that to disrespect the man, but it's Jaylen Brown. It's Jaylen Brown. You gotta be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got players like LeBron who haven't even signed that type of deal. Because again, this is the richest deal in NBA history. So you gotta think about everybody that came before Jaylen Brown. You got LeBron, you got Kobe, you got Shaq, you got MJ, you got Kevin Durant, you got all these great franchise players that never signed a deal like this. So for him to get this $304 million guaranteed contract, you know what I'm saying? Not even his teammate, Jason Tatum, got that type of contract yet. So it's like, to sign a second option player for $304 million guaranteed, I just don't see it. I don't get it. If I'm in a Celtic, if I'm Jaylen Brown, oh yeah, that's great. That's great for Jaylen Brown. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I just got paid $304 million. But if I'm the Celtics, I just don't understand where was the thought process of giving him that much money, like, especially for a guy who was in trade talk rumors and is y'all second option for y'all offense. So I just don't understand giving him all that money and a Supermax at that. So, but hey, Power to Jaylen Brown. Shout out to Jaylen Brown. Shout out to his agent Jason Glushan. Shout out to his agent, and yeah, that was, yeah. I'm still shocked by that. But thank y'all for watching. Coming back with some more videos. In the meantime, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and comment what y'all think about this deal. Was it good? Was it bad? Yeah. But yeah, see y'all in the next video, man.